All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Josh CCO Emmett. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here, and given where Josh Emmett's left leg was about 2 years ago, isn't it incredible that he's still competing and doing so at such a high level? His left leg was absolutely destroyed, and yet he persevered through the rehab, came back, beat Calvin Kattar on points, and now if he can get a knockout tonight and get his power game going tonight, that elusive title shot might just materialize for Josh Emmett. Just misses with the jab there. Goes to the body with the knee.
Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab.
Sterling's head kick attempt, that one is blocked.
Ooh, what a punch. Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
So he lands another counter strike there, all set up by his brilliant job defensively, getting that head off of the center line and using his opponent's aggression against him. Nicely done. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. The takedown is not there. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
It's tight. It's over. It's over.
Work, come on.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Sterling. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. Look at him. He's setting up a choke now. Look at that. He's setting it up.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
The Funkmaster delivers.
Man.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 9 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Aljamain Punkmaster
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ketland Benamino Vieira. And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kayla Harrison.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, DC's been all over this great nation. Fourth the laser right on the imploder. Tonight, though, we are in Rio de Janeiro. How's the flight, my man? You're holding up pretty well.
It's rough flying to Rio de Janeiro. It's far from me. Coming from California. I step foot in here. I know that I'm in for great fights, and I'm also in for a great crowd. People that are very knowledgeable about the sport of mixed martial arts and very passionate. Massive knee lands from the Thai punch.
Found the target.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, she landed a big knee to the body.
Oh, big elbow.
And a nice job at least. Oh, lands a hip toss now.
And now she's in mount.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. She's got her back now. Not at all where you want to be as she gets flattened to her back. Vieira getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
Right beside control, yep.
Strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Vieira. Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round. All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at her disposal offensively.
Yeah, she's got all the options. All she needs to do is be patient. Drop elbows, drop big punches. Just really start to lay into your opponent, but do it in a way that you don't lose all the work that you put in to gaining such a dominant position. Brutal ground and pound, and I think she may have opened up a nasty cut.
Vieira getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Oh, man, at this stage of the fight, she is just mashed in blood. Might be time to call on the ringside physician.
Oh, right into mount. She is so dominant from the top position.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every pack. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as a...
Ground and pound strike there now.
Oh.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Vieira. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, this one could be over soon.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that looks wicked tight. Oh, she got out. How good is that?
Great submission defense.
work on standing up. You got to work.
All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Vieira going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Oh, what a strike from her there out of that bottom position. She is offense all the time.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way inside the octagon here at the end of the round. Quickly, they get her back to the stool. They got to work on that cut, and quickly.
Okay, olha. Próximo round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. That kick lands. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll. Right over the top. World of trouble now.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to. Boom! Big jab.
Oh, big left. Look for her to throw that overhand here again. Oh, big kick for her there. Made another left hand there. Oh!
Huge shots going on right here. Oh, nice kick.
Just misses with a left hook.
Oh, another one.
And look at the work there. Beautiful straight punch. And now her opponent's foot.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh, man, you can see her head bounce on the canvas. Heavy shot lands. Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay tall in a tough situation and defend that arm.
Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position.
Using a lot of good moves. It's a good right hand right there.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Three minutes to go in round two.
This is a terrible position.
Going for the arm here. Oh, that's tight. Oh, she bails on the sub. Oh, she's got her back. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy.
She's done. It looks like it's over.
Oh, she's going for another submission now. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it. In the half guard, nice defense.
Oh, good ground and pound here. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Vietta's looking for that arm triangle. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape?
That was nice.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Vietta. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with...
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so she gets the flush knockout here tonight, and you gotta think this is gonna lead to a lot of big fights the rest of the way this year.
Big opportunities are presented after you have a performance like this. She did an amazing job and got a massive knockout victory.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kayla Harrison!
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mauricio Luque! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker!
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, there is nothing quite like calling fights here in Rio de Janeiro. I'd imagine for the athletes, nothing quite like making that walk. Here we are back in Brazil once again, DC.
For the Brazilian athletes to see their colors being flown, to see the crowd going crazy every time. There were nights where Brazilian fighters could not lose. They have won 10 fights at times in this arena because they take so much energy from the crowd.
Hooker gets caught by that straight hand. Back to the jab now. Well, he is fighting like he's double parked outside early on. Beautiful combination by the boxer here early.
Well, you keep the kickboxer busy defending by not allowing him to lead the dance. So the aggressiveness is very important, but it's also good in terms of getting a lot of damage off in one singular burst. Jeez, you can hear that.
Frantic pace early on to this one. All right, so a big early land by the boxer. He put a lot of steam on that one as he's able to get that hook home, DC.
He lands it perfect. I mean,
Shot high to the target there.
great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. He went high on that one.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Oh, nice.
so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. And there's that jab.
2 minutes have gone by. Just missed with the left there. Sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Oh, that's big.
Looking to land the right just out of range.
Oh, nice.
Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect, and this guy has done this technique thousands of times.
Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. Under 2 minutes to go in our first round.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Oh, my goodness.
Good shot.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. It's a nice jab by him there. Hooker's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Flipped him with the right hand there.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Oh, big left hook there. Under a minute now to go. Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of... Just missed with the leg kick. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Hooker. Final seconds here. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Effective jab there by Hooker. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Big right hand. There's again.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really...
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Oh, well-timed with that tee.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Well, I think, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees him coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, well, the ref's going to step in here. He has done a job on his nose. You see what I did there? Nose shot.
But, John, it's a bloody nose. We've all had bloody noses. We got bloody noses in our first fight at 7 years old. So I'm pretty sure they'll let him keep fighting.
Crowd getting a little bit restless. Doctor has to tune out that noise, but at least for now, they will allow him to fight on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Oh, another one.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh! Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
It's another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah. That was a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he'd stay upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Hookers in half guard. And the horn sounds on round two. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Oh, his foot's all messed up.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Hooker.
There's another one.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Straight right, he misses. Back and forth we go. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and continuing. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh! Until he blocks it, you better keep throwing those body kicks. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, well, the calf kick has been... Oh, he's hurt. Big right hand.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counter as we go forward.
Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright. But, man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, huge left. Under 2 minutes in our third and final round. Oh, man, that cut is getting worse by the minute. Looking ghastly at this point.
Oh, nice elbow.
Hook to the head there by Hooker.
Now he's throwing that jab to the body.
Out of range with that one. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Under a minute now to go in the fight. Hooker's in half guard. Making all these shots count. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Hooker.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see it.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Hooker. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Looked like that body kick got home. His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
All right, so the kickboxer perhaps a little bit overconfident coming in. The boxer gets it done tonight, has to go to the judges' scorecards, but a great game plan, largely executed to perfection. Well, he's the owner of the consensus best knockout of 2018 against Chan Sung Jung. That came with 1 second to go in the 5th and final round. Yair Rodriguez back on the proving ground tonight.
Yair Rodriguez is a guy that since winning the Ultimate Fighter Latin America has earned five Performance of the Night bonuses and 7 fights. Every time that he fights, it's very exciting. He's very skilled. He can do it all. He went out to Chicago after the show, lived with Izzy Martinez, learned wrestling, learned to speak English, just developed an overall game of mixed martial arts to put himself in a position where he could one day fight for a UFC championship.
And it's fortunate that he was able to work out his differences with the UFC, because one thing I will say without a doubt, he deserves to be in the biggest show in the sport, and Yair Rodriguez very much a factor here in this featherweight division. Yair Rodriguez, ready to make a statement here tonight. All right, so you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying that. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all, but it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hyped and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. Man, what a crazy atmosphere inside Giannessi Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Let us now see who will have the upper hand. Our tale of the tape now for this featherweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, El Pantera Rodriguez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Diego Lopez!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
What a highlight reel the Mexican phenom Yair Rodriguez has put together in a few short fights in the UFC. That flying head kick knockout of Andre Fili comes to mind. He stopped the UFC Hall of Famer BJ Penn in 2017. A lot of people think we are staring at a future champion, Yair Rodriguez, looking to entertain the masses once again tonight. Swing and a miss by Rodriguez. Nice teep kick there from the kickboxer, and that is going to give the opposition something to think about. I've never eaten one of those, but it doesn't seem fun.
No, it sucks. It sucks to get hit with that front kick up the middle. And that is going to allow for him to stay at range. It also deters takedown attempts, because you know that if you change levels into one of those, you are going to sleep.
Oh, Yair Rodriguez closing the distance now, DC. You can just tell he's starting to gain some veteran chops now with several years on this UFC roster. Fast pace here in the early going. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Rodriguez's eye is closing up. Just out of range with that strike.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, nice job to block the kick.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant position. Back and forth we go. Ooh, uppercut lands. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Keep that pace. He doesn't like it.
What a nasty kick that was thrown with ill intent.
Very good.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
He's got a lot of kicks in his arsenal, man. Head kicks, low kicks, spinning attacks to the body.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
90 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, my God.
How about these two going at it? He's got a cut above the eye now. Straight to the body by Rodriguez.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick. Again, bro.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round.
He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Rodriguez. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Now he's got a good body position, yup. Getting them out here. Nice transition.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop
You
it.
got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain
Time.
confidence. And the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, that's the end of the round. Clearly a cut sustained there on his forehead, courtesy of that strike. So the cut man will have to close that up and try to prevent it from becoming an issue here as this fight moves forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Rodriguez gets caught by the inside leg kick.
He's taking too many of those inside low kicks, man. That leg is getting beat up.
Clean with the right hook. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Nice.
So the fighter limping now as a result of all those leg kicks. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's got to make some adjustments. And checking the kick right now is not going to work. It's too late. This guy should have addressed this earlier. But now he's going to have to tough it out and get through this.
And that's how you defend the double leg, ladies and gentlemen.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, a huge block there.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Oh, nice block there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. He finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so that calf really starting to show signs of bruising.
He's got to address it now. He's got to start to check these kicks.
Kick lands.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. Should have got the fight finish at that time.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Oh, big shots from the top. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
Knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Rodriguez's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Dark shoulder tip here.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play back, takes his back. 30 seconds to go in the round. Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man is just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level expression. Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Nicely done. That's how he goes to the bottom, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Well, how are they standing? What a flying knee to the head.
Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot that can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Massive head.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Block that kick to the body. Well, this one.
Going down.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Rodriguez. across the midpoint of this one.
He passed the half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. So the blood really starting to flow every time. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Very good. Good job.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh! He's going after the head. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to... Oh, he's got him hurting here. To his feet. Nice jab. Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, got him going low, and now he got him hurt very badly.
Rodriguez is looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes long. Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here.